Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it cuts off Mummy's head. You can hear Jensen banging down the stairs. Right, should you say hello?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Hello.
That was a bit shy. Hello guys, I hope you're all well. Today we're doing day 7 of the 12 days of Christmas Minimalism Challenge. The banging noise you can hear is Jensen throwing toy cars down the stairs. Right on cue. But I thought today we'd do something slightly different. Rather than giving you tips and ideas of a particular area to minimise, which has been what I've done for the last 6 days and what I will be doing for other days until the 12th. Today I thought that we would just have a little chat about minimalism from a child's perspective, because even though we do a lot of minimising, I don't know what Jasper really thinks about it, whether he really kind of understands the concept. I know there are certain bits that you understand, so there's no right or wrong answer. These aren't trick questions. You're not going to get, it's not like an exam or a spelling test. But so Jasper, how old are you, Jasper?
5.
Jasper is 5. So do you know what minimalism means?
Does it mean help all of the planet?
Help all of the planet? That is a really, really good answer. So minimalism really means to have less stuff, to be minimal, so to not have lots and lots of toys and clutter and clothes and not having too much.
Oh.
So to only really have what we need, what we want, and what we need, and what we love, and what we use.
Yes,
It's
so like,
isn't it?
example, I need this. A little teddy.
Yeah, you need this. I would say that you love this and you want this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a monkey that had a hat on it and he decided to cut it off and we accidentally cut his neck. So we're going to see if maybe Grandma can stitch it up, aren't we?
Yeah.
So why is it important that we only... Can you come sit up here because I can't see you?
Oh, yeah.
Why is it important that we only have things that we want and love and need?
So, for example...
Come over here, look, because I can't see you.
No, I'm going to go downstairs and get some stuff what we need.
No, baby, you don't need to get stuff that we need. We're just going to talk about it.
So...
Just, if you come here so they can see you in the camera. Right, come sit next to me.
Okay.
Right, here. Okay, why is it important that we only have things that we want and love and need in our lives?
So, like, to help us. So, if we are a person that needs a walking stick,
Yeah?
that's what they really need.
Yeah, so it's important that they have the walking stick.
Yeah.
Okay. So would it make sense for someone who needs a walking stick to have 10 walking sticks?
No, only one.
Why?
Because you have to hold on to it, like,
Yeah.
with your arm, and there's a big thing sticking like that, and hold on to that app so you can walk.
Okay, but what if they had one walking stick and then they had 10 more walking sticks in their cupboard at home? Do they need to have more walking sticks in their cupboard at home?
They might need 2 because if one breaks,
Okay.
they'll use the other one.
Yeah, that's a really good answer.
Yeah, so you need 2
And how about things like your toys?
toys.
So you have lots of toys.
Yes, so
But do you need lots more toys? Can you come sit here so they can see you? Do you need lots more toys?
no. So, for example, you could see my mum's bed, have half the toys here.
Yeah.
In this bit, that'll be enough of toys.
Okay. Why do we not need any more toys than that?
Because we might need more, so if you don't listen to me, you won't have a good life, and then you have to give some to the charity, then...
Okay, that's a good point. Sorry, I was just turning my Alexa off. Right, why do we give things to charity? Come sit down.
Because it helps the planet, so you could... Oh,
When we're going through toys,
Yeah.
who do we give them to?
We give them to people who don't have much toys.
Okay, so that is why.
We have a charity.
Yeah, that's why we don't have more than we need, and we don't have things that we don't use anymore,
Yeah, so-
because other people might need them or
Yeah,
want
so
them.
like I didn't have much teddies when it started. We went to charity and
Are you coming back up?
yeah, I will.
I always think with things like that, like it's interesting to hear their take on it, because I don't think he really got what I was saying for some of it, but he's got a good concept of when we declutter things. And I did touch on this slightly on day one, which was toys, but he's got a good concept of, we'll give this to other girls and boys. That's kind of like our thing that we always say, should we give this to other girls and
And I
boys?
brought this here.
Yeah.
So I'll make it smaller for you. So this I bought from charity.
Yeah,
So,
you got that from charity shop, didn't you?
yeah.
Okay.
Because I didn't have much teddies.
Yeah, but this is more about giving to others and not having, this isn't about how we get things. But so, for example,
No, but
why
they're
did
giving
you,
to others.
why did Mummy say you can just have this one and not 10 new toys from charity?
Because actually you'd have to give one for each. Some have to get a choice. I want that one, so then get all those other ones, stuff them into the car, then give them back to charity.
Yeah, but that's because maybe we don't have room for too many things.
Yeah.
Maybe if you have too many toys, you don't have time to play with them all, and you'll forget about them, and they'll be at the back of the toy box. I can hear a toy box being tipped out right now downstairs by Jensen.
Yeah.
And maybe as well, some of the toys that we've got might be broken, a bit babyish.
Yeah, like our grandma's house. There's this card which Jensen really liked. And when I open the box for me, there's baby stuff, so I don't really play with them anymore.
Yeah. So maybe we could do with, at Grandma's house, her toy box, if you're watching Grandma, we could make sure there's only things that you and Jensen want, love and need. And get rid of the things that are a bit too babyish that you don't play with anymore.
Yeah, so if she doesn't really get them in time, set her, go to toy shop and get some big boy stuff like me. I don't really want big boy stuff because they're all really babyish.
You're not in the camera, baby. Do you want to move closer to me? So when we can give things to charity, who else can we give them to? It's really bright. Who else can we give things to that we don't use anymore?
You know houses what have baddies and poor people and lots of other bad things are happening. We could give them to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe also to like Jensen's nursery.
Yeah.
Sometimes your school asks, what do your school ask us to bring in sometimes?
Some junk modelling.
Junk modelling. So when we're finished with yogurt pots, cardboard boxes and things like that,
But
we can reuse them, which is really important.
We have lots more. We have people who brought some loads in. About this much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It always ends up back in the house, doesn't it? 'Cause you bring it all home once you've made it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, to summarise, because I feel like this might be getting a little bit long, why is it important that we don't have too much stuff?
Because you.
What do you think is the most important reason to you that we don't have too much stuff?
So, important reality is like you don't have much, so you don't have. So if you have like up to that much toys, we used to have that much toys, but we gave them to charity. So.
And why is that important that we gave them to charity?
Because other people need it.
Because other people need the things, and we don't need too much stuff, because it takes a longer time to tidy up.
Yeah.
It makes things messy. It means we can't find things in the toy box.
Yeah.
And it's just a waste of space, isn't it? It's a waste of money.
Yeah.
So we just have things that are really special to us and make us really happy.
Yeah, but
if you opened a toy box and it was full of stuff that you don't like, you wouldn't feel happy, would you?
No.
Or if you opened your wardrobe and it's full of clothes you don't want to wear. So it's nice to just have the things that you want and love and need.
Yes, look at this. I'll tell you.
Where are you going?
I will get it.
Okay. I hope that you guys found that interesting. I'll hold off until he comes back. But yeah, I just think sometimes it is important when we are making big life changes, like starting to minimise things or switching over to a different kind of, you know, vegetarian diet or vegan, or switching to non-toxic chemicals. Involve your children in that, like explain to them so the boys know why I meditate, so that I don't get as cross, and so that I'm calmer and I'm not a shouty mum, and so that I don't worry and things like that, and they understand that I don't eat animals. That's kind of how they've understood it, and that they can make that choice for themselves, and they know that the like beauty products that I use that are all tropic, they know that it saves the planet and that it's all comes from plants. And yeah, I think it's good for them to start having that understanding, because that's how they're going to make positive changes and hopefully take those forward with them. He's coming back now. You guys are probably thinking, all I wanted to know, Jess, was what to minimise today.
So,
What is that? Please don't tip it out on my bed.
I can see.
Yeah.
So this is a bunch of stuff. We always have to have this much stuff in all of our toy boxes.
Yeah, so this is the characters box.
Yeah.
In Jasper and Jensen's room, they have one for cars, one for trains, one for characters,
Yeah,
one for like
puzzles.
puzzles, books, Lego-y bits. So it's easier to tidy up and organise. So these are a really fantastic idea. We've got like the big IKEA shelving unit, and then different box for each of them, and it just makes things. And every so often we go through and we make sure that, you know, there's not like a tiger with a missing head, or like in the car box missing wheels and stuff like that, and it just means that everything in here is all good to play with.
Yeah.
So yes, anyway, should we say goodbye, because I feel like this is getting quite long.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Goodbye, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow for day 8 of 12 days of Christmas Minimalism Challenge.
Yeah.